everyone. Thank you for being here and welcome to the 2024 Mentor of the Year Awards. As I look around this room, I can tell you my team and I, our host committee, our board members, cannot be more excited to have you here today to celebrate the mentoring movement in New York and all the amazing work we do on behalf of young people. At Mentor New York, our work is really to partner with mentoring programs. We believe that all young people are brilliant and have great potential. It's access to the resources. It's access to freeing their imaginations to see a possibility for themselves that they might not see through a caring, mentoring relationship in their life. So we work really hard to help the people who really take the time to support young people, both mentoring practitioners who need the coaching and the support in order to design quality programs, and the mentors who work directly with those young people. And along the way, help young people learn the relationship skills necessary to have meaningful and long-lasting relationships in their lives. So our work is fueled by a lot of people, so first I would like for you to give yourself a round of applause. I know you think, what am I doing? I'm showing up to an event. But it is you who fuels this mentoring movement. We need the resources, the participation, the awareness, the advocacy for things to move and to scale across the state. Secondly, I really want to applaud my board of directors. Our board chair, Matt Sparrow, Stephen Barone from EY. I see Keisha Forbes from Deutsche Bank here. We have all of Beth Page because Linda Armin, the CEO, could not arrive, so she sends a cavalry in her place. So thank you for being here. Andrea Elder Howell, where are you? PSENG, who's been a long supporter of Mentor New York. And there's so many others who wanted to be here. Pam Dambusky, where are you, Pam? This is someone who's been with us for a really long time, and really a pillar for us in the organization. And the list goes on and on of our board members. And then there's our host committee, people who sit with me on a daily basis to figure out how do we put something together that's meaningful for the community and for our mentoring programs. So I want to thank Garrett and Daniel, Nicole, you're in here somewhere, Kimberly from Beth Page, Victoria Preston is here, Claudia from Rifkin Radler, and our fearless leader, Zach Bossy, who always keeps us in track so that this event happens every year without miss. And I think Lexi is also here with her friends as well, and really they contribute in making this happen. I want you to know that our team are really experts. They're experts in designing programs and creating mentoring opportunities. So I want to be able to give a shout out. We are a mighty, strong, small team. Erica is in the back from Rochester. Samira, our Bronx, Manhattan girl. Where is Naomi from Long Island? We've got Hadley doing YouTube Live behind the scenes somewhere. Of course, myself. So, I cannot do this without them, that is for sure. And we are in this opportunity as an organization to not only just help one young person, but to scale mentoring. And so right now we're servicing close to 250,000 young people across the state, and there's still close to 500,000 young people in counting that need those supports for mentoring opportunities that we must create that do not exist. Today I was in a conversation and the U.S. State Surgeon General was talking about the impact that isolation, loneliness, social media is having with young people. I know you've heard those conversations. They were already happening long before COVID happened. The pandemic hit and it exacerbated. And one of the things that he kept saying was that young people needed to have relationships, meaningful relationships in their lives. Well, Mentor New York can do that. And so we are in the forefront in being able to mitigate some of the most complex issues that we have yet to understand post this pandemic and the emergence of AI and social media. So I want to thank you all for being here. Tonight you will see the mission manifested into reality. Our amazing young people, our mentees, our mentors, our mentoring program practitioners on the ground, many who are running organizations on shoestring budgets, less than $150,000, to make amazing things happen for young people, and they deserve and need the support. We would not be here without our sponsors. Again, let me just make sure I recognize Beth Page Federal Credit Union, Susan Karches, the Blasioli family, who is the pinnacle of this movement, not only in New York, started in Long Island, New York, but nationally, and really allow us the honor to honor their son, Luke, every year. Our silver sponsors, Ripken Rathers, Sir Tim Balin, Duncan, and Baskin. Our bond sponsors, PSENG, the Quick family, and of course our beverage sponsors, I hope you'll all enjoy it, with wines and Tito's to help navigate the heat this evening. So let me kick off this program by asking our chair of the board, Matt Sparrow, to join us.
All right, well, thank you, Brenda. Welcome, everybody, once again. As chair of Mentor New York's board and as a father, I see the trends towards loneliness, isolation, and mental health challenges for young people. And Brenda alluded to it. The Surgeon General's recent advisory about social media and youth mental health shows how high the stakes are for kids right now. When I read these things, what I always come back to is the part where they emphasize how in-person relationships for youth are really critical. Mentoring makes a difference. Caring adults that show up, connect, and support young people can make a world of difference. And that's something that everybody in this room already knows, but it's not just enough for all of us to know it. We need to make sure that mentoring reaches every student in their classroom, every intern in their summer job, young person in their community center. And Mentor New York does that, but only with the support of generous individuals and companies like yourselves who value mentoring. So tonight's event is a culmination of many people's hard work as well as hard work. Specifically the host committee, the Mentor New York team, my fellow board members, our generous event sponsors, everybody who donated, everybody who's bidding on an auction item, and all of you who joined us here tonight. Thank you very much. You will all make a huge difference. Your presence here matters, your support matters, and we thank you for investing in the mission and the work of Mentor New York. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matt. Give him another round of applause. I have to tell you, the last 10 months I've lost some of the closest mentors in my life. And Matt and Gail Howell, so many of our board members step up to mentor me and guide me, so I truly appreciate that. Now, it gives me great honor to introduce you to Zach Bossy, a tremendous leader in our movement, not only at the national level. He's the former executive director to Mentor New York. He's a co-founder of our Young Professional Advisory Board that has fed into our host committee for this evening. He really is committed to mentoring, and there's few things that I ask of him that he doesn't think about for a second and then right back and say, okay. So I always appreciate the partnership. Thank you, Zach. And I'll introduce you to Zach Bossy.
Thank you, Brenda. Trying to negotiate getting that bar back open for people. Apologies for being a little late up here. Thank you. Thank you for coming, braving the heat, and joining us this evening. As Brenda mentioned, by means of background, I worked at Mentor New York right after college in various roles with various remits. It included events, fundraising, managing the team. But when I look back at my time at Mentor New York, my most proud contribution to the organization was founding the Young Professional Advisory Board, which supports Mentor New York and helps host this annual event in memory of my brother. The mission or purpose of this event has been the same since its inception. Raise awareness about mentoring, raise funds for Mentor New York, and celebrate mentoring success stories. I'm proud to share that in the past 2 decades, more than 3,500 people have attended this event, and we've raised close to $1.5 million since the inception. So on the Celebrate Mentoring Success Stories mission point, I'm honored once again with the opportunity to celebrate 4 outstanding mentors and present them with the Mentor of the Year Award. Each mentor and their mentee serve as an inspiration to all of us, illustrating the transformative power of mentoring relationships. So let's get to it. The first award recipient began his mentoring journey when he volunteered to teach children in rural India and tutored students while at UPenn. However, it wasn't until Darsh Shah volunteered with Bigs and Littles New York City Mentoring that he met his incredible mentee, Jaden. At the beginning of their mentoring relationship, Jaden was quiet and reserved, but that soon changed as Darsh and Jaden bonded by playing video games, trying new foods, and exploring New York City. Let's hear it from them directly.
I'm 15 years old. Darsh means a lot to me. He has all the same interests as me, which makes him fun to talk to. And he always takes my opinions to heart when I'm on outings, and lets me do things I enjoy while enjoying it himself. Darsh is a great role model. He gives really good advice, which is helpful and insightful. Thank you, Darsh, for being my mentor.
Receiving the 2024 Mentor of the Year Award is an immense honor. I think it speaks volumes about the extent to which my mentee Jaden and I have made strides in our mentoring relationship this past year. It also reminds me how invested New York is in youth engagement and development programs. I myself am a humble ambassador of Bigs and Littles, which is focused on strengthening children and families across New York City. If I could summarize, I would say I've learned 2 things from being a mentor. The first is the value of a support system. As a big brother to Jaden, I've had the privilege of filling multiple gaps in his support system and making him feel as if he always has someone in his corner. The second thing is the value of patience in getting someone comfortable enough to open up to you. It took Jaden maybe 5 outings to open up to me, but I'm so glad he did, and the rest is history. Jaden goes well beyond being just my mentee. He wears many hats in our mentoring relationship, including as my friend, confidant, sounding board, and so much more. Nowadays, I view Jaden as my equal more than anything else. Equal in the strength of his ideas, equal in his ability to decide which outings we do, and equal in his ability to reflect back and offer his wisdom to me.
I'd like to call Darsh and Jaden up to accept this award.
Little cheese. Perfect. Woo woo!
Our second award recipient has a long history of showing up for young people in her Rochester community. Judy Lathrop joined Generation 2, an organization that connects mentors in Rochester with kindergarten, first, and second grade children for weekly, child-directed play sessions. This is where she met Julius, a 6-year-old boy who loves singing, sensory play, and especially Play-Doh. They quickly became close, and in their play sessions, Judy values fostering creativity and trust, making Julius feel seen and heard, and building a loving play environment where he can learn and grow. Above all, for both Judy and Julius, their relationship is a source of sheer joy. Let's hear it from them now.
Over the course of the year, Judy never fails to build strong relationships with each of her play buddies. This is a testament to her dependability, loving spirit, and investment in the time she spends with them. We're very fortunate to have Judy as part of our G2 community, and I'm awed when I think of the impact she's had on the lives of so many children over the past 10 years.
Working with children has taught me greater patience and compassion because you never know what some of the children are dealing with outside of school. While I play with 9 children this year, I will focus on one, a kindergartner named Julius. Julius was in a 611 class. While he seldom talked, he would sometimes sing quietly as he played with his favorite, Play-Doh. I will always remember Julius for having an inner joy that is infectious. Every child is different. In building a relationship, I tried to think of what might add to the experience. In one session of G2, the children who were in kindergarten wrote thank you notes to me at the end of the year, saying such things as, "Thank you for making crafts with me," or "You are the best buddy." This means so much to me.
Now, because Judy and Julius live in Rochester, they were not able to come join us in person tonight. However, a small ceremony took place last week to present Judy with her award. Let's take another look.
Today, it is my honor to introduce and award an outstanding mentor. Those mentoring programs across the state were invited to nominate mentors, and the nominations were narrowed down to 3 winners. So congratulations, Judy. Your dedication to Julius and all of the other young people that you've worked with is so wonderful, and we're so excited to honor you. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Not aware, we are live streaming this, and Judy is watching now, so let's give another special round of applause. Congratulations, Judy and Julius. Next up, we're honoring a mentoring relationship that has blossomed. When Tyrone Gardner realized that his story could inspire and shape the lives of others, he decided to become a mentor and founded his program, Mentor on the Move for Life. In 2019, he met Divine, a shy, then 9-year-old boy from Queens, who Tyrone saw a lot of himself in. To Divine, Tyrone is someone who can truly listen, provide positive guidance, and share new experiences. So I'd like to call Tyrone and Divine up to accept the award while we watch the video of the two.
Being a mentee means to me is that I could probably help other people learn how to act correctly, and also make them have self-respect and also respect for each other, to make those people learn the life lessons that I have from my mentor, Mr. Tyrone, and to everybody else around the hood so they can have more respect. It is that a person who helps us when we do something bad and then he helps us better.
Yes, sir. What does receiving this award means to me? It means everything to me. It actually means that I finally arrived and to find a purpose in life. What I've learned from being a mentor is that this is not a job, it's a way of life, and it is a mission that's only been matched by a few. What does my mentor mean to me? He helped define my purpose and helps me right the wrongs that I had done in my past by giving him the tools to be successful in life. Yes, sir.
Also received the Best Dressed Award for the evening. Quick photo op here. For this final award, I'd like to invite my parents to join me up here. If they find a way. All right, great. This award that we're giving out next year is given in honor of my late brother Luke, who spent the last few years of his life committed to helping others through his service with AmeriCorps and Habitat for Humanity. This work was done 20 plus years ago and was the culmination of his lifelong commitment to being a good friend, a loving son, a wonderful brother, and a smiling face to everyone he met. The anniversary of his passing this year marked a milestone. 21 years on this earth and 21 years gone from this earth. Gone physically, but not emotionally. Not in our sights, but always in our hearts and minds. And to honor Luke's life and legacy, we proudly present the Luke Bossy Mentor of the Year Award to a mentor who embodies the spirit of carrying the torch forward. And this year's recipient couldn't be more deserving. Abby Titmas, a former mentee herself, joined Tuesday's Children in 2019 to give back to the community and met her mentee, 12-year-old Anna Lee. Whether it's meeting up to do homework or attending a New York Giants game, Abby and Anna Lee treasure their time together and the meaningful bond they formed as a result. As a mentor, Abby is understanding, supportive, and committed. She values giving guidance and sharing knowledge, and in turn, Anna Lee influences her to be a better person and a mentor. So as I call Abby and Anna Lee up to accept this award, let's hear from them on the screen.
To Anna Lee, Abby is a stable presence, a role model, a supportive ear, and a chance for new experiences. To Abby, Anna Lee holds significance in her life as someone who influences Abby to be a better person and mentor.
Receiving the Mentor of the Year award is truly such an honor, and I'm deeply grateful for this recognition. I'd like to thank Tuesday's Children for pairing me with the best mentee, Anna Lee, and for making this opportunity possible. For me, this award represents not only a validation of my efforts and dedication to mentorship, but also a confirmation of the impact mentoring can have on individuals and communities. I'm lucky to be a part of a group of such talented mentors nominated for this award, as this award is not just a personal achievement, but a win for us all. Being a mentor has taught me the importance of empathy and understanding. It has also taught me growth takes time and dedication. My mentee and I celebrate all the small victories along with the negative setbacks. I've learned that even though we may not be able to fix the problem right away, or progress is going slower than hoped, we know never to give up and that consistency is key. My mentee Anna Lee holds a special place in my heart and consider her family. She inspires me to be the best version of myself and motivates me to be even a better mentor for her. She's enthusiastic, kind, smart, and the list goes on. Our relationship is built on trust and respect, and I don't take our meaningful connection for granted. Thank you once again for this incredible honor. I'm committed to making a difference in mentorship and to empower others to reach their full potential.
They want to be a grand entrance. Round of applause for Abby. One more time. Congratulations to Abby and all of this year's award recipients, but we are not done. There are still 2 more awards to present, but before I pass the mic back to Brenda, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I get it, it's 90 degrees out. It's a Wednesday night, it's expensive. It's hard to find a babysitter for the kids. Got a lot of work I gotta get done. It's just another charity event during busy charity season. I've heard all the excuses, and I'm sure many of these have crossed your mind before you showed up this evening. But for whatever reason, you showed up. This is what mentors do for their mentees. They show up and they don't make excuses. So whether you've joined us for almost all the events, my buddy Scott, I think, is the only other person in the room who has been here for every event. Thank you, Scott. My brothers, my parents, Anthony, Chris Gillick. If you haven't missed an event in the past 10 years since we went to business school, Venus and Jeremy, thank you guys. Whether you're a former colleague or a friend who literally you send out the invite to buy tickets, Brittany, Forrest, Brian, Suzanne, they buy tickets right away, so thank you guys. Or if this is your first year, on behalf of the Blasi family, I offer you all heartfelt gratitude for being here to celebrate these wonderful mentoring relationships, to raise money for this great organization, and to honor the memory of my brother. Thank you for showing up.
Okay, in 10 years, never, and it happens, right? So the Blasi family really are, the beacon of the work that we do. This is my life's work, but somebody manifested it, so I'm always grateful to your family for doing that. And I'm honored to be part of the affiliate network that pushes this mission forward to serve young people. So now I have the great honor of being able to transition to the next award. little lost for a second. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly, so I am. So what can I say about the next awardee? This year we wanted to provide a Corporate Mentor of the Year award, and we were thinking of all the great people we've been partnering with and working with, and immediately I thought of Adam Blasioli, right? Did I do that right? Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. We pronounce things any way we want to.
I think it was right.
So it's like there's a phonetic spelling here to make sure I do it right. But my friend Adam and I, if you remember Adam, we are trailblazers in this movement. I can't think of a better corporate partner who is so committed to making sure that young people have access to opportunities so that they have equal access to education, equal access to seeing what career readiness may look like and career opportunities. And he first did this when he was working in the global philanthropy team at JP Chase, and now has moved on as chief of staff to the New York CEO Jobs Council, and really is doing amazing work to make sure that he continues to provide access for young people to see their potential into the next iteration of their life, which is usually their career and next academic levels of journey academically. And so I'm so excited to be able to present this award to him. I want you to know, designing a career readiness program is very complex for a lot of reasons. And you have the corporation who wants to see something happen, youth development practitioners who know those things cannot happen, and then Adam and I in the middle negotiating how do we make impact happen that's meaningful. And we were doing it over the summer of 2018, which was scorching hot, similar to tonight, except worse, in the subways heading to the Bronx and Harlem and Queens together. But I couldn't have thought of a better partner. And then we scaled the work. And now I continue to scale that work. And that's what great partners help you do. They help you seed, plant, grow, and scale. And Adam is a great example of that. So I am super honored to be a colleague, a friend, and see your journey as you continue to develop more access for young people into the careers they didn't even imagine for themselves. So please join me in celebrating Adam.
Sabira.
Congratulations, Mentor New York team, and thank you for the opportunity to say a few words about Adam. He is one of the kindest, most humble people you will meet, and it is an honor to join you in recognizing his leadership. Adam's commitment to advancing equity, especially by opening doors for young people, has contributed to several successful education and training efforts. I had the chance to collaborate with Adam to design and pilot a career readiness and youth mentoring model in public schools as part of the Summer Youth Employment Program. His exceptional planning, relationship building, and management skills, not to mention unbelievable calm under pressure, were crucial to our success. Most importantly, he really listened to young people and centered their needs in every decision that we made. Because of Adam, this program was wildly successful and allowed us to support hundreds of young people. We also strengthened our connection to schools, paving the way for future opportunities. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition of your leadership.
While working with Adam at JP Chase, I was able to witness him create a career development mentorship program that connected hundreds of professional volunteers to students in many cities. His commitment to creating impactful experiences not only allowed for young people to develop professional skills, but also nurtured professional adults who became advocates for the development of young people from historically disenfranchised communities. Adam's commitment to the workforce development space is evident in his continued commitment to helping organizations build capacity to advance opportunities that young people need.
Adam understands what young people need right now to be successful in today's job market. And he can translate that experience into real impactful policy and practice. I mean, the reality is he just gets it. He knows that young people need more than just a shot or an opportunity, but they need real support and mentorship in order to chart the right course towards their long-term success. There are very few people that I know who can navigate seamlessly between the world of policy and real direct service impact. And because Adam just has a natural passion for this work, and for really ensuring that young people can achieve through education and workforce, that's really what drives the effectiveness of his efforts today. Young people just need Adam right now. So we are all lucky to have him, and no better person could have been an honoree for tonight.
Inspired me, challenged me, and opened my eyes to possibilities for myself that I could never have imagined. Early on, when I was at Intern Necessity Workshop, I had a manager, Ed Green, who fundamentally changed how I saw the world. He not only guided me through my first office position, but showed me how I could blend education, social impact, and community engagement in a way that still guides my actions today. And that's the true gift of mentoring. Having someone not only expand your horizons, but showing a level of faith in you that forces you to demand more of yourself. Building a career and knowing what steps to take along the way can be terrifying. Today's workforce is changing rapidly, and even the most connected student or job seeker faces an uphill battle to understand the opportunities available to them. For me, mentoring and early career exposure is a critical tool to demystify the world of work. It can help make jobs feel real, corporate towers feel less foreign, and the workplace feel like somewhere you belong. And that's our responsibility, to open the door, explain what happens in our offices or the work we do every day, and empower students with the knowledge and skills that not only helps them see themselves in our jobs, but lets them trust that they can thrive here too. Too often, we define the boundaries of our dreams by what we know or what we see. When you have a mentor or a series of mentors, those boundaries instantly expand in a way that can reverberate for years, and it's what inspires me to commit to this work. My goal in any program or effort I've been lucky to support has been to make it easier for students to see themselves in the world, to understand the options in front of them, and to connect to the people who can help build their future. No one program is going to be the cure-all, but it can spark an idea in a student that changes how they see themselves, and that's what we should strive to achieve. If I reflect on the past several years, I am most proud of the partnerships and relationships that were built for our programs to succeed. None of this work would have been possible without Brenda and her team's tireless commitment to supporting youth across New York. Without employees who volunteered to mentor students from across New York City, and in turn, to expand their own perspectives through the eyes of those students. Or to colleagues, most specifically, Linda Rodriguez, Julie Slama, Marley Henderson, and Elisa Ribbons, who collaborated with me along the way to ensure our work was grounded in what would best support students and their needs. Earning this award is a testament to our collective work, not just mine. I am forever grateful that I had a small part in creating programs that supported youth, and that I continue to have opportunities to build career pathways for New Yorkers today. I thank Mentor New York for this honor and for their continued focus to better lives of youth across New York.
I tell you, technology, as great as it is, sometimes it does its own thing. Thank you, Adam. To announce our final award, I'd like to introduce you Chip Barone, our Vice Chair of our Board of Directors at Mentor New York, and Insurance Managing Director at AY, and what I forever call my finance mentor on her finance committee that makes me all financial literate all the time. Chip, please come.
Thank you, Brenda, and thanks for being here. And for those of you playing that favorite drinking game that you have, who can spot the accountant in the room? That's me. In all seriousness, congratulations to all the mentors and mentees who received awards tonight. It's really inspiring. It inspires me and really affirms why I'm so proud to be a member of Mentor New York's Board of Directors and to work at EY, where we have a commitment at EY to mentoring, and a mentoring program that we created on our own over 33 years ago. And I have some of those mentors here with me tonight, so thanks for being here. Through EY's mentoring program, I've seen both how rewarding and important this work really is. In addition to how necessary it is to have a support structure in order for that program to thrive, continue, and grow in a quality way. This was really the foundation of the 2024 Mentoring Excellence Award for mentoring programs that have demonstrated the commitment to quality by completing enhancement projects with Mentor New York and who were eligible for this award. So we had 20 mentoring programs who opted in to compete and engage their networks in a public vote. I'd like to congratulate all of the programs for their amazing work serving young people and continued dedication to growth and quality. You may or may not be able to see what I'm talking about on the screen. A lot of names there, a lot of names. But of course, there can only be one winner. And I'm thrilled to present this year's Mentoring Excellence Award to the New York City Public Schools Success Mentors and Attendance Improvement. These two mentoring programs within the New York City Public Schools have impacted hundreds of students across the city and continue to grow their reach and impact. So let's hear from them.
We are so excited to accept the award for Success Mentoring Programs to improve attendance at New York City Public Schools. Our programs help chronically absent students attend school every day, and our schools are working so hard to make sure that they are connecting with students and running successful mentoring programs. Mentor New York has been instrumental in helping our schools launch programs, but also in giving support to our mentors to build positive relationships with our students and families. We could not be happier to be here tonight to recognize all of the hard work that our schools are doing. We have a lot of programs here with us tonight, and our mentors and mentees are doing great work to connect with students, provide resources for them when they are absent, and help connect them back to school. Thank you again.
I'm the principal of ESMS Shah. Here at the school, we design different programs and opportunities to support families and students be successful and come to school every day.
We have 21 caring adults supporting our STH students.
I'm woken up with a wake-up call by my principal assistant.
I lead an attendance team weekly with our 15 attendance mentors.
Every day, Mr. G is my motivation of life leaving the school.
Part of the walk-in school bus.
Together we are
the next generation of success.
I'm here with Ms. Gianni, who is a mentee, a part of our Success Mentee program, and she's here to highlight some of the things that she benefited from.
This figure out gave me a calendar, so every day I came, I would check it out whenever I'm there. The walking school bus also encouraged me because they would come and they would take me to school, and it was kind of hard because my mom, she had a baby and she was really tired.
Well, we're really glad you benefited because Gianni has improved her attendance significantly.
The Success Mentorship Program
for Attendance Improvement at IS 126 Cube is an initiative that aims to support chronically absent students with weekly mentorship sessions. By following the community school model in which we tailor services like enrichment programming and healthcare, we support the academic, physical, and mental well-being of all our students.
What I'm most proud of with our program is that we have been able to help students imagine a future for themselves in the school building. I'm proud that we have cultivated a space for students to be honest about what stops them from coming to school, and that students are able to make positive changes in their lives. Having a dialogue about absenteeism is never easy, and I'm proud that our students always come with a curious mind. In the last 5 years, IS 126Q has seen an improvement to its chronic absenteeism rate, and many of the students who have improved are part of the Success Mentorship Program. In 2024, 70% of students in the program improved their attendance from last year. We've been recognized by school staff, attendance coordinators, and CBOs for our work in this attendance initiative. When the voting started for the Mentoring Excellence Award, our community showed up in appreciation of our work.
I would like to thank Mentor New York for this award and for leading the movement and building mentorship programs for me. I would like in making this a model for the city to follow. And finally, I'd like to thank our community for believing in us, believing in the program, and I am honored to be part of a community that believes in the future of our youth. Thank you.
So with that, I'd like to welcome Carrie Serio and Michelle Malabaka to Macabali. And I didn't even have a drink yet. I'm glad I didn't. This is the 2024 Mentoring Excellence Award, presented to the New York City Schools Success Mentors and Attendance Improvement.
Right there. Now look at your father. Look at Michelle. Look at your father.
Don't blink.
Look at Nico. Look at Nico. You got it, Nico? You got it, Nico? Look at Nico. Nice. There you go.